A multi-stakeholder dialogue which seeks to create or define a pathway to a healthy, secure, and sustainable food system in Nigeria in particular and Africa in general has ended in Abuja, Nigeria's capital, with far-reaching recommendations which include that government should ensure that food policies are coherent and implementable. The dialogue was at the instance of Health of Mother Earth Foundation, HOMEF.
Like many other African countries, Nigeria faces the challenge of ensuring sufficient food productivity and economic resilience for farmers in the face of severe climate impacts, farmers' health crisis, COVID-19 pandemic, and population explosion. Farmers are also consistently under threat from industrial agribusiness in terms of control over seeds, nutritional diversity, health, environment, and economic well-being. The alignment of Nigeria's seed laws to International Convention for the Protection of New Varieties of Plants also has implications for the farmers' rights.
The National Assembly just passed a bill on plant variety protection, and the conclusion is that if you look at the documents, it is aimed to protect varieties for the benefit of small-scale farmers, which sounds perfectly okay. I mean, what else should the government do except to make a law that will protect small-scale farmers? Wouldn't you like that? But when you look at the content of the bill, it actually promotes patenting of seeds, certification of seeds.
It was in a bid to define a pathway to a healthy, secure, and sustainable food system and cohesive national and African food policy that addresses the challenges to the continent's food system that this stakeholders' dialogue was put together.
The point we're making is that small-scale farmers who actually feed people are extremely disadvantaged when it comes to support of food production by a lack of incentives, including by having an abysmal essential agent to farmer ratio, which I just spoke about. We strongly believe that this is a time when government should invest massively in support for small-scale farmers by closing the ratio of available essential agents, promoting local seeds, varieties, providing storage and processing facilities across the nation.
Deliberations at the multi-stakeholders engagement centered on how to define a good food system, what should be the guiding principles to promoting sustainable food systems which improves nutrition and also enables healthy diets, as well as identifying the barriers to a better food system and opportunities for better food policy.
We are hoping that in this discussion today, we will bring up those scaffolds, the skeleton of what we need to build on to ensure that the food that comes from our farms, from our fishing sector, from our pastoralists, are safe, nutritious, culturally appropriate, and acceptable to all.
So it's for us to be careful while we shop for provisions, and then also tell people to be very careful, and also, more importantly, to join your voice to call for a ban on these products, especially since we do not know of people what their impacts on our people are, and research has shown that impacts are negative.
The meeting came up with some recommendations which include that government should ensure that food policies are coherent and implementable. The dialogue, organized by Health of Mother Earth Foundation, HOMEF, brought together stakeholders in the food sector in Nigeria, including farmers, representatives of relevant government agencies, researchers, nutritionists, and civil society organizations.